What if I told you the most powerful tool for fighting chronic pain, inflammation, and even the visible signs of aging isn't a prescription, a supplement, or some expensive new gadget? What if I told you it's a thick, golden oil, likely sitting in a dusty corner of your medicine cabinet that costs less than a cup of coffee? And what if I told you that over 99% of people who own it are using it completely wrong, missing out on its most profound, life-altering benefits? That achy knee, stiff back, or morning groan isn't just aging, it's a warning. The CDC reports 1 in 4 U.S. adults suffers from doctor-diagnosed arthritis, and studies show chronic, low-grade inflammation, the silent fire fueling joint decay, heart disease, and cognitive decline affects a staggering 60% of the population. You feel it as low energy, see it as dull skin and thinning hair, hear it as joint creaks. You've likely tried fighting it with ibuprofen or naproxen. These NSAIDs offer temporary relief, masking the problem while risking ulcers, stomach bleeding, and kidney damage from long-term use. It's a terrible bargain. Perhaps you turn to supplements. While offering mild support, they often fail to address the root cause, especially with compromised gut health, common with chronic inflammation. You spend money on pills your body can't properly use, while the silent fire inside keeps burning. It's not your fault. You've been given limited tools. But today, I'm offering a new tool, trusted for over 4,000 years, from ancient Egypt to traditional Eastern medicine, which modern science is finally beginning to understand. We're talking about castor oil, not just any castor oil, and not used in the way you might think. Its magic lies in its unique chemical profile, over 90% ricinoleic acid, incredibly rare in nature. You won't find this concentration in coconut oil, olive oil, or any other oil in your kitchen. Ricinoleic acid is a key that fits a very specific lock in your body. It directly interacts with prostaglandin receptors, which are master regulators of inflammation and pain. It doesn't just mask pain, it goes to the source, signaling your body to calm down, to repair, and to rebalance. Let's explore its 10 surprising benefits, moving from the simple to the truly profound. We're going from the outside in, and number 1 will profoundly change the way you think about your health forever. Benefit 10. Thicker eyelashes and fuller eyebrows. This social media trend is, for once, rooted in truth. Castor oil is incredibly nourishing, packed with vitamin E, proteins, and amazing fatty acids. Applied to hair follicles, it creates a protective barrier, preventing breakage of delicate lash and brow hairs. Ricinoleic acid boosts circulation to the follicle, delivering more nutrients, which can awaken dormant follicles and encourage healthier, more robust growth. How to use clean, disposable mascara wands. Before bed, after cleansing, dip a wand into a tiny amount of high-quality, cold-pressed, hexane-free castor oil. Gently brush through eyebrows and along lash lines. Be careful not to get it in your eye. Consistent use for 30 days won't grant magic overnight, but you will notice less breakage and improved thickness and luster. It's a simple, low-risk way to get acquainted with the oil's power. Benefit 9. Fading scars and softening skin tags. Scars, whether from acne, surgery, or injury, are fibrous tissue. Castor oil's fatty acids are exceptional at penetrating deep into the skin, softening tough scar tissue, and simultaneously encouraging new healthy skin cells. It essentially helps your body remodel the scarred area. For skin tags, small benign growths, the oil's anti-inflammatory and circulation-boosting properties can gently break down the tissue over time. How to. Consistency is everything. Every night, massage a single drop of castor oil directly onto the scar or skin tag for 2 to 3 minutes. The massage is key, helping the oil penetrate and break up fibrous tissue. For scars, you might see softening and lightening in 6 to 8 weeks. For stubborn skin tags, it can take several months of daily application, but many find they shrink and eventually fall off without painful procedures. These surface-level benefits are just the beginning. We're about to go deeper, addressing the aches and pains that hold you back every single day. Benefit 8. Soothing sore muscles and spasms. If you've overdone it at the gym or in the garden, you know the feeling of tight, burning, sore muscles. This is where castor oil truly shines as a therapeutic tool. Applied topically, ricinoleic acid reduces inflammation in strained muscle tissue. It also has a warming effect that increases circulation. Think of pain and stiffness as a traffic jam of cellular waste. Castor oil helps open up these roads, flushing out waste and bringing in fresh oxygenated blood to repair the damage. How to? This is more effective than just rubbing it on. Make a simple castor oil pack. Soak cotton flannel in warm, not dripping, castor oil. Place it directly over the sore muscle, be it your calf, lower back, or shoulder. Cover with plastic wrap, then apply a hot water bottle or heating pad for 30 to 45 minutes. The heat drives the oil deeper, providing immediate, deep, penetrating warmth that melts tension away. Benefit 7. Easing arthritic joint pain. This is a big one. For millions, the grinding, debilitating pain of osteoarthritis is a daily reality. A 2009 study found that castor oil capsules significantly decreased knee pain, comparable to a common prescription anti-inflammatory drug, but without the stomach upset side effects. While that study involved internal use, which I do not recommend without strict medical supervision, the topical effects are just as profound. When you apply a castor oil pack to a painful joint, the ricinoleic acid penetrates the skin and works on the inflamed synovial tissue inside the joint capsule. It helps to calm the inflammatory storm that is eroding your cartilage and causing pain. Imagine making a fist without stiffness in your knuckles or walking downstairs without shooting knee pain. That is the potential we are talking about. How to? Use the same pack method as for muscles, placing it directly over the painful joint for 45 to 60 minutes daily. Benefit 6. Stimulating lymphatic drainage. We've covered skin and joints. Now we move into critical internal systems. Your lymphatic system is like your body's sewage treatment plant, a network removing waste, toxins, and inflammatory byproducts. Unlike the circulatory system, it's passive, relying on movement. When stagnant, you feel sluggish, puffy, and your immune system suffers. Castor oil is a lymphagogue, stimulating lymph flow. A study showed that applying a castor oil pack to the abdomen significantly increased disease-fighting lymphocytes in the bloodstream within hours. By improving lymph flow, you enhance your body's natural ability to detoxify, reducing the overall inflammatory burden. This can have a ripple effect on everything from your energy levels to your joint pain. How to? Applying a pack over your abdomen for an hour a few times a week is a powerful way to support this vital, overlooked system. If boosting waste removal is powerful, wait until we get to the direct benefits for your digestive tract and your body's master detoxification organ. The next one is a game changer for gut health. Benefit 5. Natural and gentle constipation relief. Many know oral castor oil as a harsh laxative, causing cramping and dehydration. It's a scorched earth approach. There is a much better, gentler way. A 2011 study on elderly patients with constipation found that castor oil packs on the abdomen significantly reduced symptoms, including straining and incomplete evacuation. The packs work by gently stimulating peristalsis, your intestine's natural wave-like contractions. It's not forcing anything. It's reminding your body how to do its job properly. How to. If you struggle with irregularity, applying a castor oil pack to your abdomen in the evening can help retrain your system and restore a natural, healthy rhythm without the harsh side effects of oral laxatives. Benefit 4. Healing the gut lining and reducing inflammation. Beyond just movement, the health of your gut lining is paramount. Many modern health problems, from autoimmune diseases to food sensitivities, are linked to leaky gut, where the small intestine lining becomes overly permeable. This allows undigested food particles and toxins into your bloodstream, triggering a massive inflammatory response. The anti-inflammatory properties of ricinoleic acid in castor oil are incredibly soothing to the gut. How to. When you apply a pack over your abdomen, the oil's therapeutic compounds are absorbed, helping to calm inflammation in the intestinal wall. This allows tight junctions between cells to heal and repair, reducing leakiness. It helps to quiet the immune system's overreaction and can lead to a reduction in bloating, gas, and food sensitivities over time. It's not a quick fix, but it's a foundational step in healing the root cause of systemic inflammation. Benefit 3. Relieving menstrual cramps and fibroid pain. For millions of women, monthly periods mean days of debilitating pain. These cramps are caused by inflammatory compounds called prostaglandins, which trigger uterine contractions. The ricinoleic acid in castor oil directly targets these prostaglandin pathways. How to. When you apply a warm castor oil pack over your lower abdomen, it works 3 ways. The oil reduces inflammatory prostaglandins, warmth relaxes uterine muscles to ease cramping, and boosted circulation clears congested blood flow. Many women report dramatically reduced cramp intensity, often eliminating the need for pain medication, by applying a pack for an hour in the day or two leading up to their period and during the first day. The same principle applies to discomfort from uterine fibroids. The oil helps reduce associated inflammation and congestion, providing significant pain relief. We are nearing the top of our list. The next benefit focuses on the single most important organ for detoxification. Get this one right, and every other system in your body thanks you for it. Benefit 2. Supporting liver detoxification. Your liver is your master chemical processing plant, performing over 500 vital functions, from filtering toxins to producing bile for fat digestion. In our modern world, the liver is under constant assault from processed foods, environmental toxins, and stress. When it becomes overwhelmed and sluggish, everything backs up. You feel fatigued, your skin looks dull, you might struggle with weight, and feel inflamed. How to. Placing a castor oil pack directly over your liver, upper right quadrant of your abdomen, is one of the most powerful ways to support it. The oil stimulates both lymphatic and circulatory flow, helping to decongest the liver and improve its function. It also boosts glutathione production, your body's master antioxidant, crucial for liver detoxification. Think of it as giving your liver's overworked staff a helping hand. A healthy liver means a cleaner bloodstream, less inflammation, and more energy. This is non-negotiable for long-term wellness. And now for the #1 benefit of castor oil, the one that underpins all the others, explaining its profound impact on so many different aspects of your health. Benefit 1. Lowering systemic, body-wide inflammation. We've talked about localized inflammation in joints, muscles, gut, and uterus. The real danger is the low-grade chronic systemic inflammation that smolders throughout your entire body, the root cause of many chronic diseases of aging. Castor oil, specifically through ricinoleic acid on prostaglandin E2 receptors, helps downregulate this entire inflammatory cascade at a systemic level. It's not just putting out one fire, it's turning down the thermostat for the whole house. How to? When you use castor oil packs regularly over your abdomen, you absorb these compounds into your system. They travel through your bloodstream and lymphatic channels, delivering their calming, anti-inflammatory message to every cell and tissue. This is why someone might use castor oil for a sore knee but suddenly notice better skin, or for constipation, but find their brain fog lifting. It's all connected. By lowering that systemic inflammatory burden, you are creating an internal environment where your body can finally heal itself. You're not just managing symptoms anymore, you are addressing the foundational driver of disease and aging. This is the ultimate secret of castor oil. It helps your body remember how to be healthy. So, there you have it. 10 incredible benefits, from your eyelashes to your liver. You have the knowledge now. The power to reclaim your comfort, mobility, and vitality is likely already in your cabinet. Choose a high-quality, organic, cold-pressed, hexane-free castor oil, preferably in a dark glass bottle. Get a piece of unbleached cotton flannel. Always start with a small patch test to ensure you don't have a reaction. Disclaimer. Please remember, this is not medical advice. I am not a doctor. Always consult with your healthcare professional before starting any new health protocol, especially if you are pregnant, nursing, or have a serious medical condition. But armed with the right information and this ancient wisdom, you can start to turn back the clock on chronic pain and inflammation. You can start building a body that feels good to live in again. Call to action. Now, if you found this information valuable and want to continue this journey, I need you to do 2 things. First, drop a comment below and tell me which of these 10 benefits you are most excited to try. I read every single one. Second, in my very next video, I'm going to expose the 3 so-called healthy oils in your kitchen that are secretly fueling the very inflammation you're trying to fight. You are not going to want to miss this. So click that subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out. It's time to take back control of your health. Start today.